That's going to be very hard for me to hear over mi hija.
Mi hija, mi hija.
You say it like
Is the short form of chiquillo. Chiquillo, chico, comes from boy. Chiquilla
Yeah,
from
more
girl.
of this.
Okay. We're starting this video with the product of the week because you're going to need it to go through it. Cheers. Try it first and then I'll tell you what it is. Rebujito.
Is it the name of it?
Yes, rebujito.
I thought you were teaching me a random word.
No. Rebujito.
Oh, boo.
Yes.
Rebujito.
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 Sí.
¿Es this rebujito el nombre de beber o es it solo así, cuál es la palabra, para diferentes etapas?
No. La bebida, esto, se llama rebujito. Y es típico de Sevilla, sobre todo durante la semana de la Feria de Abril, que está pasando ahora mismo según estamos grabando. ¿Cuándo vaya a salir este vídeo? Pues seguramente no será en la Feria de Abril. Pero, this is what you would drink if you go to the Feria de Abril. Everybody's drinking this. And the reason why is because the days of the Feria de Sevilla are very long. So they need something to refresh. And you saw how hot it was last week, and it wasn't even Feria.
So,
Change of wardrobe.
yes, immediately. It's bad enough I still got to keep these damn sweatpants on. I knew
Hard to see you with long pants.
it is hard to be in long pants.
And so they need something refreshing, nice, and a little bit of sweet. So it has hierbabuena,
See?
ice, obviously. It has a special wine called manzanilla.
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 Isn't that an apple?
No, that's manzana. Manzanilla actually translates to chamomile. So the chamomile tea is also called manzanilla. But this is manzanilla. You gotta make sure that it says it's in the bottle. Manzanilla. Or it could also be made with a fine wine. And it's not fine because it's expensive. It's because se llama vino fino.
So this is wine that I'm drinking.
Yes.
This is just it like that? Just
Can you make it last for the video?
Ah.
So how do you like rebujito?
No, it's good. It's good.
Do you like it more than that Lara Croft drink that you had in the train?
I think the Croft twist, by the way.
Lara Croft twist.
The Croft twist is good, but this has, it's alcoholic, so.
The Lara Croft was also alcoholic.
Was
It's also made of wine. Yes,
it?
yes, you crazy?
Wasn't it so good?
The law makes me say this, so this is not a sponsored video. It really does, by the way. It's not a sponsored video, but I really wanted to show you rebujito since we've been in Sevilla. We didn't get to drink it over there because we didn't get to. But typical drink from the feria. And this is going to help you go through the video. Again, I say, make it last, because you're going to learn a few words that are typical from Seville that some of us may recognize them because, we all recognize them, but not all of them.
No sé qué me gusta porque cuando estábamos con Raúl y él dijo en Sevilla, ellos saben cuando alguien es de diferente lugar porque cómo hablar.
Pues claro. Pues
Sí, porque normalmente es 3 o en Sevilla 3 y yo creo él dijo Córdoba.
Creo que dijo Córdoba.
Tra.
So, 3,
tra. Hit me.
First word. Ojú. Por cierto, no estoy intentando imitar el acento sevillano, así que perdonadme y no me odiéis mucho. Lo hago con mucho cariño. Ojú.
Oh. Ojú?
Sí. Ojú, qué calor.
No.
Ojú, qué sorpresa.
Ojú?
Yes. So, ojú, as I read, comes from Jesús. You know how we say, you sneeze and you say Jesús, or like Jesús, like Madre mía. In Sevilla, they will say ojú. either to complain, to express surprise, to explain, to express.
An emotion.
Yeah.
Oh,
So the qué calor.
qué calor.
Sí.
Oh.
Pero seguido, qué calor.
I don't.
Remember, the Sevillanos speak very fast, so qué calor.
Vale. Pero the sound of it is like a chant, like in like any sports or tap thing or whatever. When we're like that kind of chant it
And
sounds
then
like.
you travel from Sevilla to Hawaii, all the way to the Polynesia.
Pero ahu.
Ojú,
Ahu.
ojú,
Ahu.
ojú, qué calor.
Ahu. Algo. Vale. Ahu.
Ojú. This one you know it, mi arma.
That's my soul or
My soul,
my
yes,
soul.
mi arma.
Yes, I know that one.
I know that you know it because the first time that we traveled to Sevilla, you got a
Darth Vader, yeah.
t-shirt that said, Soy tu padre, mi arma. And you just love that t-shirt. You wore it like every day of your life until it fell apart.
Till it disintegrated, yes.
And also in Ocho Apellidos Vascos, the guy is always saying, mi arma.
Yeah, that's what I see. It's funny when you don't when I don't know the words, but I've heard it so many times that when you say it, it makes sense of what I've heard. Like Gilipollas and Tío. No, like now I hear Tío everywhere.
Jamacuco.
I haven't. I haven't heard that one yet.
So say, mi arma.
Mi arma. Me gusta mi arma.
Mi arma. Quillo. O quilla.
Quillo.
So in Sevilla, in Andalucía, you know how in Murcia the ending of the words is always ica, ico? So instead of saying bonito, ay qué bonico, ay qué bonica. In Andalucía, and in particular in Sevilla, they say illo. So ay. And then quillo comes from chiquillo or chiquilla. Like when you call tío, tía, they will say, quillo, ¿qué pasa? Quilla, ¿qué hace?
I want you to know I'm very confused right now.
Why?
Can you start that all over? I'm like, hijo, hio,
Quillo.
quillo.
Q-U-I-L-L-O.
Quillo.
Quillo is the short form of chiquillo. Chiquillo, chico, comes from boy. Chiquilla
You
from
more
girl.
of this?
I can share some with you. Follow me?
Chiquillo.
Chiquillo.
And
Quillo.
chiquilla.
Quillo, quilla.
Quillo, quilla. And that's
But
just
then
like,
they add to words, they add the ending of illo, illa. For everything. To say little baby. Ay, bebillo, bebilla. I'm making this up. Esto no es cierto. But just to give you an example. So instead of saying, hey, dude, or hola, tío. Hola, Quillo. Quillo, ¿qué hace?
so quillo es así, tío?
Sí. Y Quilla, tía. ¿Qué pasa, Quillo?
Quillo is, I like Quillo. Quillo seems a little bit, tío. But no, tío's not bad as
Venga,
well.
di, ¿qué pasa, Quillo?
¿Qué pasa, Quillo? No. No.
Como, hey, dude.
Hey,
What's
dude.
up, dude?
That's what that means? Like,
Sí.
hey, dude, what?
Yeah.
Kio. I would do Kio because Theo, when I think Theo, I always think uncle. And I'm like, that's my uncle. I get it. It's not uncle. I know you're using it for brother, bro, and all that, but it just doesn't make sense when I'm learning Spanish. Theo is uncle. So when someone says Theo, I'm like, oh, that's his uncle.
So now you're going to go around Madrid saying, what's up, Quillo?
I might have to use Kio. Kio feels a little bit more, a little bit easier for my brain to process.
Fourth word.
Uh-huh.
And you're going to love this one. Fite. Fite. Fite tú. F-I-T-E. Or the same, ending in tú. Fite tú.
Fite tú?
Fite tú.
Fite tú.
And it comes from the word fíjate. Or fíjate tú.
And what is fíjate?
Look at it. Watch that. Not like watch that, but, I'm telling you a story and you said like, de verdad, anda, fíjate tú. Fíjate.
Fite tú.
Fíjate. Fíjate. Like, look at that.
Fita.
But I'm thinking that you like it because, necesitamos, you say necesitamos.
Sí.
This is the same thing. Fíjate, fite. So you don't say deja.
Okay.
Fite.
That's good.
Fite tú.
See, so it is possible because I don't like saying the
Necesitamos.
necesitamos. I just say necesitamos.
Pues
That's it.
fite.
The beginning of the word and the ending. Necesitamos, fite passes.
Fite.
Fite.
Fite tú.
Fite tú. Fite. Is that like would I use it the same way someone says mira?
Hey, look at this. Yeah. Mira esto. Mira.
Mira esto,
Fíjate.
fíjate, o fíjate.
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 Fíjate is look at this. Like, watch this.
I am probably going to be the most confusing person in Madrid. If I'm learning Spanish and my Spanish is already broken, and I'm also speaking Sevillan in Madrid, it's...
Mixing murcianico.
Go ahead. What's the next one?
Fifth one. No ni na.
No ni na. I love that one. No ni na.
You learned that a long time
Yes,
ago, right?
I've heard it a while.
So no ni na means totally the opposite. Definitely. Yes. Absolutely.
I just like the sound of it. I don't know if I agree with
It's
the
a
answer.
three negation. So in English, right, when you use two negative,
It's the
it
positive.
means a positive. For us, we need the three in Sevilla. So no, ni, na, de nada. No ni na. No ni na. Definitely.
That makes no damn sense.
It's very romantic, baby.
Romantic? You see, now you just crossed the line. I'm fine with it being the slang and it's very like it sounds cool, it sounds good to say.
So what do you think it was when you hear no ni na?
I didn't know what the heck it was. I just like the way it sounds. No ni na. Same way I like the no me kete kete.
No me kete
I
kete.
like the sound of it. I might not agree with what it means, but I like the sound of it.
I have the feeling that you like words that start with N.
No, it's just the way it rhymes, not necessarily rhymes, it's just the sound of the word. No ni na. Like that sounds cool.
Last week we went to Seville and we did this, we did that, and we went to a restaurant that was amazing. Don't you think? And then you say, no ni na.
You understand that all those words mean no, right?
Yes.
And then it's fine with like the no si or si no si.
Si no, si no si.
No si no si no. I'm cool with all that, but no ni na is no.
Well, what happened? You said that you love this word. Now
I
you're
love the word.
retracting?
I still love the word. I just don't love the meaning of it. I love the word, but the word is no, and literally the last word is nah. And
Nah, de nada, de
nah is universal.
Nah.
Universal. Even as black people, we like nah.
Yeah, but your na is not our na. Our na comes from nothing.
But it's nah.
Nah. No ni na.
Nah. It's just nah.
Ok, sevillanos y no sevillanos, andaluces y no andaluces, dejarnos más ejemplos abajo en los comentarios
Madre mía, ¿por
y
qué?
hacemos que los digan.
No ni nah. Me gusta, pero sí.
Oh, qué pesado. Vale, the next one is mejilla. Una mejilla.
Your daughter?
No, no mi hija, mejilla. Mejilla is a measurement.
Measurement of what?
It's like in Murcia, we like I'm Murciana. Miaja, una miaja es, o like Dominicans and Puerto Ricans says, un chin. Dice un chin, pues una miaja o una mejilla en Sevilla. Una mejilla. Un pelín, un poco. Un na.
No, it's not una. It's not una.
Una mejilla.
How you say it again?
Dame una mejilla de rebujito.
I need a drink. How you say
I
it again?
tell you need it. Mejilla. Mejilla is with J, but they pronounce it a little bit.
Mejilla?
Mejilla.
Mejilla. That's going to be very hard for me to hear over mi hija.
Mi hija, mejilla.
You say it like-
Una mejilla. Last word. Arrecio.
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 Mm-hmm.
Arrecio. Give me a second.
Arrecio.
Arrecio. It sounds like arrested.
The tilde es en the I.
So
Arrecio.
arrecio. So arrecio.
Estoy arrecio. I am arrecio.
What is it?
When you are dying of cold. You're so cold. You're about to like turn purple. It's so cold outside. Estoy arrecio.
Una pregunta. ¿Estoy arrecio o tengo arrecio?
Estoy arrecio because it's the state of my body.
The
I'm
state
about
of-
to turn
if
purple.
the state of your body is cold, and the only way I can refer to that is tengo frío.
Yeah, but no.
Entonces, cuando hablas sobre frío, todo tienes.
Here we go with the
No,
friolera.
porque friolera no existe.
Sí existe.
¿Por qué?
Yo soy friolera.
No, tienes frío. Tienes friolera.
No, soy friolera.
No, tienes
Loco de la
friolera.
colina.
Porque, no, tienes friolera. También
Anywho,
tienes arrecio. Porque no. You can't have it both ways. You can't keep doing this. You can't sit here and say, oh no, we have cold. You can't be cold. You have to have cold.
estoy
And then pick and choose when you want to be something. This is not it.
It's the marvels of Spanish.
It's not the marvels.
We have words that are adjective. Some other words that are...
No, you don't. You have words that you decide when and how you want to use them. You know what? Today, this word here is an adjective. You know what? Tomorrow, it might be a verb. We don't know.
Subjunctive.
It's all, fluid.
Venga, say it. Estoy arrecio.
Tengo arrecio.
Tengo no, estoy.
Tengo arrecio. I'm standing on principles here.
mía.
Tengo arrecio.
Explain it to me.
Vale.
Me da coraje.
Me who?
Me da coraje.
Give you what?
Coraje is courage,
Uh-huh.
but it doesn't mean that in Seville.
Oh my gosh.
When in Seville, cuando estás en Sevilla y alguien dice me da coraje, it means it gives me rage, it bothers me, it upsets me.
So
But they don't say no me enfado, me da coraje.
courage is anger.
Yeah, rage. No, courage is... Coraje is courage.
Sí.
Period.
Okay.
That's the translation of the word coraje. But in this sentence, in Sevilla, they say me da coraje to express I'm upset or it's giving me rage or it's bothering me. So the whole sentence, many people say no me enfado, me da coraje. I don't get upset, it bothers me. It gives me rage. Which I understand that rage could be worse than upset, but it's not it gives me courage, it bothers me.
But if it gives you rage, then it does bother you. No?
Sí. Me da coraje.
Am I the
It
only
bothers me.
Am I the only one seeing this? Did I drink too much and I'm not seeing the point? Because if it doesn't bother you, then there should be no rage. There should be no anger. But if it bothers you, then yes, I understand rage.
So say, estas palabras me dan coraje.
Sí, es verdad. Es verdad. But I'm not going to say the words don't bother me. Arrecio bothers me. And it gives me rage.
Arrecio.
Arrecio, ¿por qué tengo arrecio? No estoy arrecio. Solo puedo que tengo arrecio.
Relájate, mi alma.
Mi arma es muy bien.
Ojo.
Ajú. I didn't mean to say it like that, but ajú.
If you think about it, it's like the Turkish of ajo.
Ajo. Mm?
Ajo. Ojo.
Ajú. Mm.
Ojo.
No, quillo. Mm.
Can we count on you that you're going to be using these words to expand your vocabulary?
I don't know if I should be saying them while I'm in Madrid, but
¿No?
¿por qué no?
Te van a mirar y van a decir, este hasta en Sevilla.
Yeah,
Este ha aprendido español en
porque
Sevilla.
mi complexion.
Listen, these days, Spaniards can look anyway.
Es verdad. Pero no, Nina.
No, Nina.
No, Nina. I'm going to take the rest of this for you.
Shame.
Yeah, that's good. Is this like is this the equivalent of the barimoto or
Calimocho?
calimocho?
No, it's not equivalent because calimocho is dark and this is clear.
I've never seen what a calimocho looks like. I just heard about the name.
Coming up.
Does it taste as good too?
It tastes really good. When we were teenagers, we all drank calimocho growing up.
Looking forward to that.
National drink.